Good morning. Welcome to my garden, Lilac Hill. It is early. The sun has just come up and I thought I would come out this time of day to show the garden. We have gotten quite hot the last, say, 5-6 days. See, the grass is starting to go brown and the garden is definitely gone into its summer stage. And I want to show this round area here today, the round bed. It has the path that I did to the Hosta enclosure, and this path had to be redone because the weeds came up so bad that it started to look really messy. This has landscape paper underneath now, and I shouldn't have to redo the path again. Nothing worse than working hard on something and then having to go back and redo. This side is a mix of wildflowers and perennials, and some of the wildflowers came from perennial wildflower seed. The star of the show is the rudbeckia. It just looks gorgeous. Look at the color on those blooms. This is not good quality soil. This is poor soil. It has been amended, of course, with the compost. But overall, the ground, this is what I start with. Terrible. You can't even call it soil. The poppies have done very well. And the wildflowers look nice. There should be some cosmos coming up as well. The rosemary, I'm so happy with these rosemary. They came from the dump. When you take plant waste to the dump, someone had thrown some rosemaries out with root, and I thought, okay, I'll take those. There's catmint in here, and there's one of the big tall perennial daisies that came from the seed mix, which was just a nice surprise. There's some wallflower. The lupins are just finishing, and then there's a dianthus in there that's kind of that nice dark red, and it's quite pretty with the purple, I think. This bed has also a liatris down here, and I am going to do a little bit of editing in here next year. I'd like something more in the middle that is kind of help to fill in a bit of space in the middle of the bed. I'd almost stretch to think that that might be a candy tuft little wildflower. So the lupin were not planted. The dianthus were not planted by me. The only thing that's planted by me is the mountain bluet, this enchara down there, and I planted the liatris. Everything else is a wildflower mix. The only thing with perennial wildflowers is you have to watch and get some really bad weeds that can be quite invasive to the rest of the garden. And when I see something that I know is bad, I just give it a yank. Like probably this doesn't need to be in here. Oh, well, it's not coming out. It's in there. Okay, so we'll have a look at this side. There's the Hosta enclosure. The hostas are just coming into bloom, so I will show the Hosta enclosure once they've got their flowers. Just going over, it's a really nice plant, super happy with. And this is the potentilla, and I have a tag. It's early morning. Oh, here it is. Oh, Gibson Scarlet. I should know that. And look at that with the purple salvia. A little Gibson Scarlet. Very pretty with the purple salvia. And the Campanula, Sarastro is just going over as well. But if I give that a prune or a deadhead, I will have blooms all summer long, and it just is so nice. The giant globe artichoke is a bit of a mess. This was a plant that I got for a replacement for something that didn't live through a mail order company, but it's just loaded in black aphids. And I keep spraying it, but it doesn't seem to really be affecting the plant's growth. It just looks unsightly. I could put the soap on, but you know, really, it's going to be dead after the end of the season anyways. It's just a novelty, but you can see it's quite messy with aphids. I do spray them. I hope some ladybugs come and eat the aphids, but so far nobody's shown up. And we'll just walk around this way. Look at this beautiful aconite, the monk's hood, in the early morning sun with the birds. There's spirea in here, Weigelia. Foxglove. This is the black adder, anise hyssop. This is a very old plant. The high heat we've had has really taken its toll. Things have gone over a lot quicker, and I haven't really seen as many bees as I'd like to see on here. It's really nice. It's a nice plant. Deer don't bother it. Has a bit of a scent. Nice plant. Then there's 3 ponytail grasses in here. There they are. Another hyssop. More of a pinker tone one. And the Abbotswood potentilla is still going strong. I really like potentilla in my particular garden. It does very well. And there was a little rock rose down there, which I don't even remember buying a rock rose. On this corner is creeping thyme. And a little coneflower that I took out of the main bed. I'm just going to turn around here now. And I want to share the honeysuckle. And also the garden glass house has started our painting. Terry is kind enough to paint for me. It is called Apple Blossoming. It is a white green, and the whole entire building will be the apple blossoming. We're doing the roof because the rafters, because we need to get the roof panels on, and we can't paint after the roof panels go on. It'll be don't want to get paint on the roof. And here is the honeysuckle I got from a family friend named Heinz. It had some feed because it was getting quite yellow leaf, a lot of yellow leaf, and the leaves were dropping. The feed has made all the difference to the blooms. And the scent is fantastic, beautiful scent. Smells so nice, especially in the evening when it's wafting. I'll just back up a little bit here. We can have a look at the honeysuckle on the arbor on this beautiful summer day in July. There's the birds. Birds are just all waking up. It's going to be a great day. And thank you for watching.